Hey, happy Friday to you. Welcome back once again to the Friday Funnies. Well, January is finally over. You know, it was only 31 days long, but this year it felt like it was about 110 days long, because crappy weather will do that to a month. And on Monday, Groundhog Punxsutawney Phil, or Phyllis, I didn't get a real close look, looked around and saw his shadow and said we're in for 6 more weeks of winter. This is not some magical prognostication. The groundhog obviously has a Hallmark wall calendar like I do that designates the first day of spring as March 20th. This is 6 weeks and 4 days from Groundhog Day. I think he knew all along and just wanted to prank us. And Sunday is the day for the biggest sports event of the year. I'm referring, of course, to the Puppy Bowl. This is the 22nd year for the event, which puts adoptable puppies out. They'll play a game of puppy football. And the game is fun to watch, but halftime's going to be fantastic. While the Super Bowl halftime show features Bugs Bunny, I think I got that right, halftime at the Puppy Bowl will feature a dog, Snoop Dogg. This isn't true, of course, but I wouldn't be surprised because he shows up everywhere. Watch for him at the Winter Olympics, carrying a torch that he uses as a lighter from time to time. And now it's time for the Friday Funnies. Friday Funnies follower Alan Weinberg sent this story about vacationing in Rome. I've been to Rome. I was fortunate enough to be there, and one of the highlights was the Trevi Fountain. You know, legend has it that if you toss a coin into the fountain, you will return to Rome. It's a fun tradition and worth a toss, so much so that Roman authorities say it's drawing too many tourists. So to cut down on the crowds, if you want to toss a coin into the fountain now, you first have to buy a ticket for €2. So you're paying money to throw away money. Only a government could come up with this. Funnies fan Carl Malsack alerted me to this story about a 24-year-old unnamed man in Toulouse, France, who was in extreme discomfort. So he went to the hospital. Doctors in the ER soon discovered the problem. He had an object stuck up his butt. It was a live World War I bomb from 1918. It measured 8 inches long and 1 inch in diameter. When the doctors discovered it, they immediately rushed them to the OR and called the bomb squad, the fire brigade, and they evacuated the hospital. Doctors carefully performed the extraction so as not to have a fire in the hole, so to speak. As for our unnamed dumbest, please refrain from putting old bombs in your butt, relics in your rectum, or ammo in your anus. Until that happens, you are our dumbass of the week. In Delhi, India, there is a vending machine at the Rohini East Metro Station stocked with undergarments. This is convenient, you know, if you leave home without any underpants, and since a popular phrase in India is happiness is a dry fart, I guess you could use a fresh pair anytime. I don't know how much these undies cost, but you probably require exact change. So note to self, when traveling to India, always carry an extra pair of undies in your pocket. A rupee saved is a rupee earned. That's it, my friends. Thanks for joining me. Please tell your friends about it. Visit or listen to my podcast, actually, Another Day Above Ground. It's always very funny, and it'll brighten up your day. Other than that, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here next Friday.